School gives you your start in life. What kind of job you get, what kind of house you live in, and what kind of person you become can all be affected by your education. These children in Slovakia are just starting out, but 15 feet above their heads, another group of children of the same age is already learning that they're seen as different. Roma children. The Slovak education system often keeps Roma and non-Roma children apart, either in different schools or separated within the same one.
Hey guys, Trevor the High Desert Tactical. Just heading to work going from work to work. And I just wanted to share a thought with you about segregation. And it was really interesting is that yesterday I was selling a gun to a couple, and the husband made a comment about the form, the background check form. There's two parts to it, where you have to pick your race and then your ethnicity, or however you pronounce that word, because obviously I can't. And so one, you have to mark whether you're Hispanic or Latino or not Hispanic or Latino. Then two, you have to proceed to pick out one or more options, but you have to say that you're white or you're black or you're Hispanic, Latino, Native American, Asian, or Polynesian Islander. So you have to select these options on the background check. And it's a federal form, so I'm pretty sure any of you can find this. And he made a comment about how... I gotta switch hands. He made a comment about how it's like we encourage segregation. We all do in one way or another, which we shouldn't. Especially here in America, because... I hate saying it, but there's a lot of people out there that like to use the term that I hate saying, this is going to really bite me in the butt, but African American. Well, yeah, your ethnicity or your background is maybe African American, but you're actually, if you're born in America, that would make you an American. You know what I mean? You are an American. Born American, just like me. So does that make you and me different? Or are we alike? And the other thing too is it's just really a shame that our government encourages segregation. And I'm just curious if that's a tactic that they use to keep us fighting amongst the populace, so we don't focus on the problems that really are at hand. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit. I just wanted to share the idea of segregation and how we all maybe encourage a little bit of segregation or races involved. But realistically, if you're born in the United States, or you're born in America, that makes you an American.
Now, the death of the writer and civil rights activist Maya Angelou has coincided with the anniversary of one of the greatest landmarks in her generation's struggle for equality. It's 60 years since the US Supreme Court ruling in the case of Brown versus the Board of Education, which finally outlawed enforced racial segregation in American schools. But now there are signs that it could be making an unwelcome return. Our Washington correspondent Kylie Morris has been to the Alabama city of Tuscaloosa to see how segregation is returning to the Deep South.
Oh my God! Hi, Ma! I made it!
Meet Central High School's class of 2014, 152 jubilant teenagers looking to the future but shaped by the past. There are families, friends, teachers. The only people missing, the white students who by law should have shared their classrooms.
Tiana Biggs.
But this is Alabama, and 60 years after segregation was ruled unlawful by the courts, resegregation is on the rise. Black schools for black students, separate but equal, just like the old days when George Wallace was governor.
And I say segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever.
And the education the Roma children get is different too. Different and inferior. Every one of these children is starting life with a disadvantage, and it's one they may never recover from.